All right, Sentinels, welcome back. Today we're going to be focusing on our backspin and our jumping backspin. But first, let's warm up. So to get us warmed up for our jump backspin, this is all going to tie in, you'll see in a bit. We're going to do our jump knee tuck today for our warm up. So our jump knee tuck looks like this. We just jump in place and we pull our knees up as high as we can. Okay, trying to keep our chin up, not tucking our chin when we jump. We want to keep a good posture. Okay, we are going to do it from our fighting stance. We're going to do our jump and knee tuck, staying in our fighting stance, and then landing back, returning to our fighting stance. Okay, so hands are up. I'm going to jump, tuck my knees straight up, and land back in my fighting stance. So again, from here, I'm going to jump straight up, knees up. Okay, you're going to do 10 times on the right with the right leg back. Switch your feet 10 times on the left side for a total of 20. Okay, pause the video and go. All right, so now we're gonna take that jump knee tuck and we're going to switch with it. Okay, so from here, same fighting position. I jump straight up and I change feet in the air. Knees up and I switch, landing again in my good fighting stance. So from the other side, I jump straight up, knees come up, and I switch. Again, keep your chin up, good posture, don't tuck your head down, okay? You're gonna do it 10 times total, okay? Pause the video and go. Okay, so next variation of our jump knee tuck, getting us ready for that jump backspin. I'm going to jump in place, and this time I'm gonna switch in the opposite direction. So instead of jumping and switching forward, I'm gonna jump and switch backwards. Okay, so jump, knees tucking up as high as I can, chin up, chest up, good posture, and I'm switching sides. From a different angle, here I'm gonna jump straight up, knees up, good solid landing, land in a good fighting stance. You're gonna do it 10 times. Make sure you're looking as you jump. Don't jump and swing your head around. That's gonna make you dizzy, okay? So I need to jump, snap my look, and jump around, okay? Okay, 10 times, pause the video, ready, go. All right, last variation of the jump knee tuck, getting us ready for our backspin. We're gonna do our jump, knee tuck, and spin, but we're gonna jump and spin and return to our starting position, okay? So a full rotation. So I jump up, knees tuck up, and around. Again, jump, tuck up. I want you to do 10 times. This one's gonna be hard. So if you aren't ready to do that spin yet, go back to one of the previous jump drills and do it one more time, okay? 10 times, 5 in each direction. Pause the video, ready, go. All right, we're gonna give jumping a break for a minute. We're gonna go through our warm-up kicks. Okay, so our first exercise kick is our front exercise kick. Apodo origi. So back leg, swing it up. Gradually trying to get higher and higher each time. Start low, especially if you're not warm. If you're using this as your warm-up, start kind of low, gradually build on your height. Remember, we're keeping a straight leg and we are flexing the foot. Don't point it, okay? 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Ready, go. All right, good. So next stretching kick is our side exercise kick. Okay, we're gonna start sideways, kind of a horse stance, maybe a wide ready position stance. We don't wanna go too deep. You can if you'd like, but we're just gonna start from kind of a middle width stance here, okay? I'm gonna step behind my front foot, pointing my back heel in the direction I'm kicking, okay? Keeping my eyes where I'm gonna kick, so looking over my shoulder, and then I'm just gonna swing my leg up and return, staying in that side kick position, okay? You do 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Ready, go. All right, good. Last stretch kick is going to be our crescent kick, stretch kick. You can do this inside, outside, and outside inside. I want you to do both. We're gonna start with the right leg. We're gonna go 5 inside, outside, and 5 outside, inside, and then we'll switch and do the other side. So from here, inside, outside, rotate, same thing, outside, inside, 5 on each side, then switch, good crescent kick, inside, outside, outside, inside. What we're trying to do with this kick is really get a big range of motion, warming up the hips, moving them through a wide range, while also stretching those hamstrings. Okay, pause the video, 10 on each side, 5 inside, outside, 5 outside, inside, and then switch. Ready? Pause the video, go. All right, good. Next kick we're gonna work on is our hook kick. And this is also in preparation for our back spin. And then if you're able to, we're gonna try our jump back spin today. So if we remember our hook kick, we're gonna do it off of our front leg to start with. This is gonna be your easier version. Okay, I'm gonna do this side. So I'm gonna lean back as I pick this knee up, okay? The kick is gonna shoot out, but it's not gonna shoot out straight like we would for a side kick. It's gonna shoot off at an angle, about a 45-degree angle to our target. And then it's gonna snap across. So our window for the kick is about here to here. Okay, if my head in the middle here is the target, kick starts here, ends here. Okay, we don't wanna go here and bend too early, like this. Okay, I don't want the kick to finish here. I want the kick to finish over here. So I kick out and it cuts across. Okay, so our hook kick, picking up our front leg, I kick out, snap it across, and return. And return. So from the front, notice how my kick is starting here, ending over here. Okay, that's where it bends. Okay, you're gonna do 10 on your right, 10 on your left. Second variation of that, for those of you who that front hook kick is no problem, we're gonna do it with our back leg. So more rotation. Okay, I'm turning like we would for our roundhouse kick. Bottom foot is pivoting, or also for our side kick. I'm gonna pivot, leg is gonna come out. And remember, I want kind of a rolling motion. I like to think of it like a wave rolling out. Okay, I want to come up and out instead of up. Use my weight a little bit more as opposed to just up and hook. That's all leg. I want to go here. Remember, we're pushing off that back leg. So when I kick, I'm actually doing what we call a controlled fall forward. Okay, I'm pushing off that back leg and I'm pushing into it. So I want to use my weight behind the kick. We can do this where we just stay in place and there's no movement, but I would like you to try to do that controlled fall. Okay, so I pivot, I'm waving up and forward, create the wave as the kick extends, and I'm pushing through that back leg, good rechamber, and I'm catching myself, good control fall. Okay, 10 on the right, 10 on the left. So one more time, pivot, leg rolls up, extend, hook. I'm pushing off that back leg for a controlled fall forward, okay? 10 on your right, 10 on your left. Pause the video, ready, go. All right, our chair drill for this day's exercise. Okay, we're gonna work again on our hook kick in preparation for that backspin, okay? We're gonna do 2 variations of our stationary hook kick. Remember, this is not about power. It's not even necessarily about speed, though you can do it quickly. What it is about repetition, muscle memory. We're teaching our muscles, our body, the correct way to do it. So the mechanics of this kick are very important. It's about perfect repetition, or as perfect as you can get it every time. So you're teaching your muscles, training your body. This is the way to do it so that you get to the point where you can do it without thought. Okay, so first version, I'm holding with my left hand on my chair, wall, tree, little brother, whoever, small person, anything that's not gonna move, okay, holding on to it. And so my left hand is supporting, left foot is closest to my support, and I'm gonna go ahead and lean, and I'm gonna tuck my leg up. Okay, so my good kind of side kick position, also for my hook kick. Okay, I'm gonna extend, remember at that 45-degree, just a little off from my target, I extend and hook, extend and hook, extend and hook, extend and hook. Remember, I'm giving a little push off that bottom leg. I should have a movement through my hips. There should be a flexion through my hips. Here, my hips are opening, not just staying static, okay? And exhale, tighten your core, okay? And kick, knee up, okay? You're gonna do 10 on your right, 10 on your left. Ready, go. Second variation of this kick is getting more into the backspin mechanics, okay? Again, my left hand is holding on to my support, and my right foot, my opposite foot, is closest to my support, and I'm looking over my right shoulder. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna look over my shoulder, leg is gonna come up, do my hook, and return. Keeping my eyes over my shoulder, reset, reset, okay? So towards you, left hand's on the support, right foot's forward, closest to the support, looking over my right shoulder, hands up. Also remember, I'm gonna be up on the ball of my foot, and I drop my heel to the ground when I do this. So here, I drop, lean, push through my hip, hook, reset, back up, drop to my heel, hook, reset. Okay, start slow. You can gradually pick up your speed. 15 on the right, 15 on the left. Pause the video, ready, go. All right, now we're gonna move on to our backspin. So those of you who don't quite have the movement yet for the backspin, or maybe you do it a couple times and you're falling all over the place, go ahead and stop. Maybe do it a couple times, but then stop, back up, and repeat some of these drills that we've done, if not all of them. What we're trying to do again is develop muscle memory, balance, coordination, strength through those ranges of motion, good mechanics, and then everything else will start to fall in place as you develop the strength, the flexibility, the balance, all those different things, all the basics, all the building blocks, the foundation of any kick, or really anything that you do physical. Okay, so our backspin, my kicking leg is behind me. So if I'm kicking here, back leg is my kicking leg, okay? I'm gonna pivot on my front foot, pivot, okay? Pointing my heel towards my target, okay? Getting up on the ball of my foot. As I do that, I am snapping my head and looking over my shoulder. So here I pivot. As I pivot, I snap my look, and I wanna find my target, okay? Always look before you leap, right? I'm gonna look. Now I'm gonna roll into my heel. And as I roll into my heel, I'm gonna swing that kick across. And I'm gonna wind up back where I started. If you remember our jump knee tuck and rotation all the way back to where we started, that's getting us prepared for this full spin, okay? So again, pivot and look. That's all happening at the same time. As soon as I hit that wall, if you rotate and you feel that little bounce where you can't go any further, right there, as soon as you hit that wall, you are throwing the kick, okay? Those two things are happening simultaneously, okay? So I don't want to throw the kick here. If I start picking my leg up here, I'm kind of killing my power as well as my speed, okay? If I throw my kick here, it's too much rotation. I'm waiting too long to throw the kick, so my timing is going to be a little slower, okay? I want to rotate, and as I hit right there, that's when the kick is happening, okay? So pivot. As I look, I hit that little wall. There's that little bounce. Right as I hit that wall, the leg is already moving, okay? And I rotate through. So pivot and look, rotate, return. So from the side, I pivot and look, pivot and look, pivot, look, and there's my kick. Okay, so pivot and look, pivot, look, and reset. Okay, you're gonna do 5 on your right, 5 on your left. Pause the video, don't break anything or hit anybody. Go. All right, now for our jump backspin, okay? So everything that we've been working on, all the muscle memory, all the repetition, all the mechanics, all the spinning, this is what we're working up to, okay? And again, pay attention to your body, okay? You need to know if you're able to do this. If you have bad knees, bad ankles, bad hips, bad back, you may want to hold off for this a while until you've developed, regained the strength, coordination, and balance in those key joints, those key areas to do this kick. Don't hurt yourself. Use some sense. Listen to your body. Do as much as you can, but as little as you need to, okay? So our jump backspin, what we're gonna do, kicking leg starts behind us. We're gonna do our jump and our knee tuck. Now there's different things that you can do with your non-kicking leg, your what we call our base leg if it was on the ground. Okay, you can tuck it up like we're trying to kick ourselves in the rear end. You can also extend it out, okay? There are different variations, different versions of doing this back kick. The mechanics are generally the same, okay? What you do with that bottom leg really is up to you, and you can play back and forth with different positions in that bottom leg. See which one works better for you. I personally like to tuck it up, okay? It gives me a real tight, compact position as I do my, okay, you can take this kick up and bring it down at an angle, kind of like an axe kick. You could drop it like an axe kick. It'd be a jump spinning axe kick. Our backspin typically is a jump hook kick, and ideally we want it to cut straight across, but you can also bring it down at an angle. I like straight across. Again, play with the different positions. It's all about being able to control your body. You should be able to adjust that angle of the kick as necessary. This kick can fluctuate between these different angles. I could even do it up at a slight angle, okay? It's still a backspin, it's just applied a little differently, okay? The mechanics of the kick are what are really important, okay? Not so much the angle, okay? So bear that in mind. So as we do our jump backspin, kicking leg is behind us. Again, I'm rotating. I don't want to jump from here, because you can, but it's a lot harder to do. It requires more rotation. It's gonna be a little slower, meaning you're gonna have less time to throw the kick, okay? Most of us can't hover in the air, okay? So that means you gotta get up, rotate, throw that kick as efficiently and as quickly as you can before your body hits the ground again. Ideally, we're kicking in the air for our jump backspin. Okay, so I want to execute the full kick and then land after the kick has been applied. Okay, so a full rotation. Okay, so again, I'm going to pivot. Here's my look. And about right here is where I'm jumping. And I'm continuing that rotation through the jump. Okay, so rotate, look. About right here is where I jump. Cut across. Okay, so rotate, about here's where I jump, cutting across. One more time. Rotate, jump, look, cut across. Okay, once from the other side, I'll do the other leg for you. We're gonna rotate, look, jump. All right, everyone, practice those. Remember, listen to your body, know your limitations. Push yourself, do as much as you can, but as little as you need to, right? Listen to your body, pay attention to your surroundings, don't break anything or hit anybody, don't hurt yourself, know your limitations. Again, practice to where you're not gonna injure yourself, to where you can keep practicing. Okay, also remember that for the jump backspin and really any jump kick, don't worry about height right now. The more you practice your jumping skills, your plyometrics, that explosive movement, your jumps will improve. Don't expect to be able to jump you know, and hover in the air for 10 seconds and do your kick. Okay, you're gonna jump. Gravity's gonna pull on you. As you develop leg strength and a better jump, you'll have more time to throw the kick. So don't forget to do your leg exercise, your squats, your lunges, do your warrior workouts, okay? But again, don't focus so much on the height. If you can only leave the ground this much, that's okay. Rotate, leave that ground that much, leave that leg, that bottom leg down to catch yourself and just work through the motion, okay? And then gradually build on it. All right, don't get discouraged, work hard. All right, so once you've gone through that, I want you to do your forms. Go watch the videos, go through your form 3 times, and then you're done. Everybody stay safe out there. Use your awareness muscles. Have a great day. Chosen no Haja.